So I am thinking I've got a little bit of, so I'm thinking that I've got a little bit of more time to prepare for the coming drags and the ones after that. You know, before we went to Bulawayo, we had to tone down the power of the vehicle, because at some point we were making 560, at some point we were making 600 horsepower, but we had to tone it down to 460 because of what was happening with the clutch. We knew our clutch was rated to 650 newtons, so every time we'd make a lot of power, and when we drive it, we'd actually smell the clutch, which was not so good, which defeats the whole purpose. You can't be making all that power and all of it is being spent at the clutch. That doesn't make sense without making the car actually move forward. So we've got a clutch which has been a new clutch which has been ordered, and which we expect is going to be delivered. But the story of this car's life is that's the reason why most of the times it is just set, because you order things today, they tell you they're coming in the next coming 7 days, and 7 days turns into 3 months. That's what happened. We ordered the clutch, we ordered some stuff. Only after we have paid, the guys are telling us, oh, we are now on summer holiday. We'll tell you when we are back. So I don't know when they're going to be back. I guess probably they're on summer holiday. I just have to wait. So that's just been the story of that car's life. Hopefully that's going to be soon. So with what's there and what we've got, we're just going to try and perfect a few things. Already I talked about the wheel speed sensor, because I don't know what speed I'm doing. The dash is not telling me the speed, so I need to sort that out. And then probably I need to play around with the boost control solenoid, wire some switches, get my launch control to work, and what else? I guess that's all. And then we prepare for next week. We'll be preparing for next week, the drags which are going to be coming next week, so stay tuned. So I'm pretty much done with the wiring. I've put the switches here, the switch here. So everything now works. So you press onto the switch, it lights up. Just a few touches that I need to do, but it lights up. That's what I want. This is going to be my drag mode. So that's the indicator. Right, put it on, put it off, on, off. So pretty much what the thing is going to do is, if I need to, that's for more power generally. I don't need a lot of power if I'm driving this car on the public roads. So when we are dragging, just from a press of a button, then we've got all the full power. So the handbrake also, it now works. Handbrake indicators now work. Let me just get that thing on off. So it works, because like what happened the last time, we drove this car so many kilometers. I think there's a time that we drove it 5 kilometers with the handbrake up, and I also raced with the handbrake up. The brakes were still new, so I guess, but it works now. Then reverse, if I put it in reverse, because I wired that to the gearbox, so if I put it in reverse, it gives me a warning, a nice little warning right in the middle to say, you know what, your reverse gear is now active. So I like that. So that works. Reverse working just fine. I have got my drag mode, right, and my parking brake works. So everything works now. I am super chuffed about this. So the last thing I need to get to work is I need to put the car on the dyno, get the wheel speed sensors to work. I still have got more pages to change, because this is not the only page I've got. All these pages I have to change. Yeah, but pretty much everything. Then it rises in reverse. Then you push that button. My way still needs to be fixed. We still need to sort out the center console was right up. But it works nice. Super. Drag mode. So then pa handbrake up and not there's a little item that's not pressing. But if item can also not press. We should press the button. But otherwise, if you press that switch manually, the P goes away. So kadango is we can look paniching handbrake item church at Kapio church. The other handbrake assembly at Kapio. Yeah. But otherwise that's that. Second auto is up at dyno tumbo not. Now calibrate a speed sensor. Is here. I know zero until I program in for it to work. So what I just did is we replaced, this was on the vehicle, right? And the worry was that this could actually be causing some kind of restriction. So what we did is we made a different kind of a filter. Obviously I can't drive with that. But the worry was that that is causing restriction. So just changing to that. Here's the gain that we've made from 694 horsepower, 694 Newton meters, 745, 494, 529 horsepower, something like 7, just from this thing, right? That is quite impressive. So this is where we are. And again, the wheel speed sensors are now working. Everything has been calibrated on the dyno, so everything is good to go. So the tires, we sorted them out, preparing them for the drags. So yeah, on Sunday I hope to see you guys at the drags. We'll see what we're able to do, what number we'll be able to do. I'm really excited about this. So I'm ready for the drags. Looking forward to Sunday. I hope to see you on Sunday.